You're listening to the Toledo City Paper. Reader and radio listener. Voted Best of Toledo 2022. The best radio show and best podcast.
Bring what you got. The measuring stick just changed around here, buddy. You're looking at it.
In 5, 4, 3, 2...
Initialize sequence now.
The Doctor is in. This is Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show.
On air, online, anytime on demand at your fingertips. Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, Podbean, Audible on Amazon. Player FM is also where you can find us at. Almost forgot where I was going with that one for a moment. Facebook.com/Randomosity Podcast is where we are on Facebook, and you can find us on X, that little place formerly known as Twitter, at Randomosity TOL. How's it going out there this week? You know, I cannot believe it. We are almost midway through November already. It's a little scary, isn't it? Man, wasn't it just like July and we were all hanging out at Cedar Point? It's like, what happened? Holy smokes. Hey, we got this thing we're doing for the month of November on the program here, where it's, I guess, a month of thanks is what we've tentatively titled it. It's not even tentative anymore. That is the title of the series, A Month of Thanks. And each week, it's a different genre of music. Last week, we did rock. This week, we're doing R&B and Soul. And here's kind of the concept behind it for those of you who may be first-time listeners, okay? The idea is these are songs that not just myself, but others who are involved with the show as well, heard for the first time that inspired them to go out and buy this record or buy that record or what have you. And we're getting the whole thing kicked off this week with the boys from Earth, Wind, and Fire. Serpentine Fire, to be more exact, from the LP All in All. Song 1, Side 1. Check it out right here on Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show. Ladies and gentlemen, the Doctor is in.
There is no fear.
in.
You're the one.
This is Randomosity.
I listen on Alexa.
Anywhere I need. Anywhere I want.
This is Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show.
Everybody here who helps out with the program is a fan of the Spinners. I don't know how you can't be. Man, I love their music. That's how I'll be around on Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show. Let me get a sip of coffee. Hang on. Oh, my goodness. Nothing like a good cup of coffee. I'm telling you right now. And you know something else too that we got going on campus here, and I'm sure you probably heard about it, especially if you've been hanging around these parts over here in the Fine and Performing Arts Center, at least since the beginning of the school year. You know, we got these productions that go on with our theater department, and something we've got going on beginning tomorrow. It's the Real Inspector Hound, our fall 2023 student production, feuding theater critics Moon and Bird Boot swept into the whodunit that they are viewing. It is a hilarious spoof of Agatha Christie-like melodramas as Miss Rise about isolated Muldoon Manor, easy for me to say. Moon and Bird Boot become dangerously implicated in the lethal activities of an escaped madman. Ooh, ah. $12 general admission, $8 students, faculty, staff, and alumni. We got that going on this weekend, beginning actually tomorrow, Friday. So don't you miss it. It's the fall 2023 student production, The Real Inspector Hound by Tom Stoppard. Keeping it moving now. It's the Jackson 5 and One More Chance from the ABC album on Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show, giving a month of thanks this week to R&B and Soul.
Everybody loves a star when he's on the top, but no one ever
Randomosity. This is Randomosity.
Sit back and let me try.
Toledo's only vinyl radio show.
So he's leaving the life he's come to know. Ooh. He said he's going back to find. Going back to find. Ooh, what's left of his world. The world he left behind not so long ago. He's leaving on that midnight train to Georgia. Leaving on the midnight train. Yeah. Said he's going back to a simpler place and time. Oh, yes, he is. Now be with him. I know you will. On that midnight train to Georgia. Leaving on the midnight train. I'd rather live in his world than live without him in mine. World is his and hers alone. He kept dreaming, ooh, that someday he'd be a star. Superstar, but he didn't get far. But he sure found out the hard way that dreams don't always come true. So he burned all his hopes and even sold his old car. Bought a one-way ticket back to the life he once knew. Oh, yes, he did. He said he would. Oh, he's leaving on that midnight train to Georgia. Said he's going back to find, ooh, a simpler place and time. Ooh, yeah, not gonna be with him. Oh, that midnight train to Georgia. I'd rather live in his world than live without him in mine. Train to Georgia. Leaving on the midnight train. Yeah. Ooh, yo. Said he's going back to find. Going back to find. Ooh, a simpler place and time. Ooh, yo. I've got to be with him. I know you will. Oh, that midnight train to Georgia. Midnight train. Yeah. I'd rather live in his world than live without him in mine. Gonna go in the midnight train ride for love. Gonna go in, gotta go in the midnight train and go for love. Gonna go in the midnight train and go my world, his world, our world. None of his alone, my world.
That's Gladys Knight, Midnight Train to Georgia. Speaking of that song, how many of you, raise your hands, have seen the movie Spinning Gold? Probably not many of you, right? It didn't do well at the box office. The critics ripped it to shreds. It's one of those, it's slowly but surely becoming this like cult classic thing. Here's the whole premise behind it. Here's why I bring up Midnight Train to Georgia related to that. I learned something I did not know watching that movie, that Neil Bogart had a huge hand in that song that you just heard, Midnight Train to Georgia by Gladys Knight. And it's a very prominent part of the, I guess, first act of the Spinning Gold movie. And what it is the story is about this guy, Neil Bogart, and how he became this monster record executive that changed not only music, but society and culture. And of course, he's also responsible for the birth of Casablanca Records. And Donna Summer, Kiss would not have happened, honestly, had it not been for Neil Bogart. So if you get an opportunity and you've got a couple hours free, sit down and watch this movie. It's the most fun you will ever have watching a movie in 2023. I promise you, it is that good. We're keeping it moving here on the program, and we'll be right back after the Isley Brothers and Voyage to Atlantis from Go For Your Guns. Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show. air, online, anytime, on demand, at your fingertips. Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, Podbean, Audible, on Amazon. You can also find us on Facebook, facebook.com/Randomosity Podcast, on X, formerly known as Twitter, Randomosity TOL. And by the way, if you're a person who's into Player FM, one of the other streaming outlets that's out there, you can find us there as well. And very soon we're going to be other little places that you're not going to be expecting, or maybe you will. See, I have a goal for this show. I want Randomosity to just dominate everything it goes to. It's just, who remembers number 2? Unless, of course, you're Nancy Kerrigan, but that's a whole nother story for another day, right? Hey, we'll be right back for the B-side of Randomosity this week, profiling R&B and Soul for the month of thanks. So don't you go anywhere. All right, stand by.
Stay right there. We'll be straight back right after these.
3, 2, 1. It's a tough beat, but somebody's got to do it.
Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show.
Me minus you is such a lonely ride. The breakup we had has made me lonesome and sad. I realize I love you 'cause I want you back.
I spent the evening with the radio. Regret the moment that I let you go. Our quarrel was such a way of learning so much. I know now that I love you 'cause I need your touch. Hey, hey. Reunited and it feels so good. Reunited 'cause we understood. There's one perfect fit, and sugar, this one is it. We both are so excited 'cause we're reunited. Hey, I sat here staring at the same old wall. Came back to life just when I got your call. I wished I could climb right through the telephone line and give you what you want so you would still be mine. Hey, hey.
I can't go cheating, honey. I can't play. I found it very hard to stay away as we reminisce on precious moments like this. I'm glad we're back together 'cause I missed your kiss. Hey, hey.
Reunited
And it feels so good.
Reunited
'Cause we understood.
There's one perfect fit, and sugar, this one is it. We both are so excited.
without holding you, without kissing you, without loving you.
You're my everything. Only you know how to free all the love there is in me. I wanna let you know, I won't let you go. I wanna let you know, I won't let you go.
Feel so
You're listening to Randomosity with Dr. J. Thomas. And this is Toledo's only vinyl radio show. Vinyl radio show.
Back on the program, you know, we talked about it earlier and we're going to talk about it again because it's the hottest thing going on campus right now at Owens Community College. It's the fall 2023 student production, The Real Inspector Hound by Tom Stoppard. Check this out, all right? Feuding theater critics Moon and Birdboot are swept into the whodunit they are viewing. It is a hilarious spoof of Agatha Christie-like melodramas. As misrise about isolated Muldoon Manor, Moon and Birdboot become dangerously implicated in the lethal activities of an escaped madman. Sorry, I just had to do that while I was reading the caption that they gave me to give about this. But it's going on this weekend, okay? So you're not going to want to miss it. Where's it at? It's at the Owens Center for the Fine and Performing Arts Theater. Gorgeous building. Wait till you see it if you haven't before. It's $12 general admission, $8 for students, faculty, staff, and alumni. So don't you miss it. Beginning tomorrow, it's The Real Inspector Hound by Tom Stoppard, the fall 2023 student production from Owens Community College. Keeping the month of thanks rolling along on Randomosity, saluting R&B and Soul this week. Let's go check in with Rose Royce, shall we?
I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. I'm wishing on a dream to follow what it means. I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. I'm wishing on a dream to follow what it means. And I wish on all the rainbows that I've seen
listening to Randomosity with Dr. J. Thomas, and this is Toledo's only vinyl radio show.
Little ghetto boy playing in the ghetto street. What you gonna do when you grow up and have to face responsibility? Will you spend your days and nights in a pool room? Will you sell cans of madness to the neighborhood little ghetto boy? You already know how rough life can be, 'cause you've seen so much pain and misery. Little ghetto boy, your daddy was blown away. He robbed at the grocery store. Don't you know that was a sad, sad old day? All of your young life you've seen such misery and pain. The world is a cruel place and it ain't gonna change. You're so young and you got so far to go, but I don't think you'll reach your goal, young man, hanging by the pool room door. Look out, son. Little ghetto boy, when you become a man, you can make things change. Hey, hey, if you just take a stand, you got to believe in yourself and all you do. You've got to fight to make it better. You'll see how other people will start believing too. My son, things will start to get better. Everything's got to get better. I declare, I believe that today will get better. Just as soon as you make up your mind, you go head on and do what's right. Get better. I said everything has got to get better. Everything has got to get better. I'm depending on you, little brother. Everything has got to get better. I'm depending on you,
That's Donny Hathaway from the comeback Charleston Blue 1972 soundtrack. It's a Little Ghetto Boy. Those of you who are hip-hop fans and lifelong fans of this guy named Dr. Dre, I don't know if you ever heard of him. He had this album called The Chronic. Didn't really do anything. Yeah, I mean, but anyways, he had a song on there that sampled that. It's Donny Hathaway, as I said, Little Ghetto Boy from comeback Charleston Blue. You know, it's one of those things where I wish people would close studio windows, because now I can hear dogs barking while I'm trying to do my show. What is going on here? Oh, man. Hey, by the way, if you haven't had the opportunity yet, check into what we're going to be doing for the holidays. Owens.edu is where you can go check out our community calendar. Also, we've got commencement coming up for the different schools on campus. So if you're into the nursing thing and you got something happening for your finals and you want to double check to see when things are going on, go to owens.edu. But hopefully you've been going here long enough to know how to do that by now. But hey, you know what? I've been surprised before. Yes, just saying. It's Heat Wave, always and forever on Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show.
always and forever. Each moment with you is just like a dream to me that somehow came true. And I know tomorrow will still be the same, 'cause we've got a life of love that won't ever change. And every day, love me your own special way. Melt all my heart away with a smile. Take time to tell me you really care, and we'll share tomorrow together. I'll always love you forever. Always forever. There'll always be sunshine when I look at you. Something I can't explain, just the things that you do. And if you get lonely, phone me and take a second to give to me that magic you make. And every day, love me your own special way. Melt all my heart away with a smile. Take time to tell me you really care, and we'll share tomorrow together. I'll always love you ever, ever. Loving you is the thing that I've planned for a very long time. Always forever love me with you, you with me, we as one. Love together. Always forever for a very long time. Loving you. Always forever love you. One day, loving you, forever, always forever, tomorrow, forever and a day, ever and a day. Forever, ever, always, forever, love you.
Every once in a great while, you come across a song that you hear and you know you will never, ever at any point be able to hear it on the radio. It's just something you're either going to play in your car or it's something you're going to play at home on maybe your own personal turntable or your MP3 player or in your earbuds or however it may be that you listen to music. And there's this guy named ZZ Hill, legendary blues singer. He was around for, at least 3 decades, maybe even 4. But ZZ Hill sadly passed away in the mid-'80s due to a number of health complications. But what made him special was, ZZ Hill was one of those guys that if you were a fan of blues and you were a fan of even deep soul to a certain degree, you knew who this guy was. And every time he put out a new album, you looked forward to it. And he put out an album called The Rhythm and the Blues, and it was a little bit of a deviation from a lot of what he had traditionally done leading up to that. And there's a track on there that I'm particularly fond of. I'm going to play it for you right now. It's called What Am I Gonna Tell Her on Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show for the month of thanks, celebrating R&B and Soul.
Good morning, darling. Last night we had a good time, but we got to hurry, baby. There's a bus leaving tonight. It's hard to break away, 'cause your love is so strong. But I got a phone call to make to my woman at home. What I'm gonna tell her, what I'm gonna say. How can I tell her I'm leaving with you today? What I'm gonna tell her, how she gonna feel when I tell her I got another one and I'm going somewhere else to live. So hurry up and dress up, but don't take too long. I got to catch my woman before she leaves home. I wonder how she's gonna take it after loving me all these years. Will she wish me the best, or will she break down in tears? What I'm gonna tell her, what I'm gonna say. How can I tell her I'm leaving with you today? What I'm gonna tell her, how she gonna feel when I tell her I got another one and I'm going somewhere else to live. I never dreamed when we started that things would get out of hand. I'm leaving my woman broken hearted, and I know she won't understand. What I'm gonna tell her, what I'm gonna say. How can I tell her that I'm leaving with you today? What I'm gonna tell her, how she gonna feel when I tell her I got another one and I'm going somewhere else to live. Oh, what am I gonna tell her? Lord, what I'm gonna say.
Thank you so much for checking out the program. We really do appreciate it. Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show, is a production of Randomosity Podcast, LLC. Copyright 2023-2024. No portion of this program may be rebroadcast, retransmitted, or reproduced without the express written consent of Randomosity Podcast, LLC, and this station. And this station is Owens Community College Radio that you're listening to, more than likely. So that's the joy of being able to own your own show, man. I highly recommend that. If you're going to get into radio or TV and you've got an idea for a concept or a program, get ownership of your program. Trust me when I say you will thank yourself for it later. All right. We're doing the month of thanks this week for R&B and Soul. Next week, we're going to be doing country, and it's going to be an interesting show. I pulled some tracks. Some you may have heard before, especially if you're into 70s and 80s country, but maybe some of them you haven't, and that's what's going to make it a lot of fun. So you're not going to want to miss it. Celebrating the month of thanks next week for country. This week it's R&B and Soul, and we're closing it all out with my man Rick James from busting out of L7. It's called Cop and Blow. Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show, is the program. Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has left the office.
Say, girl, you little fine, freaky thing. I got some love rap to put on you, baby. Love me tender, love me right, treat me special, come here tonight, give me pleasure, and I'll give you fun. I'm not the kind of guy who likes to hit and run. Nah, I bet no one has ever said such things to you. Well, pay attention, 'cause I'm not through. I bet no one has shown you what true love could be. It's happened to you since you met me. Oh, I've been hurt by love before, and I know in my heart, say, young girl, I know you're old enough to understand what I'm saying to you. Now get on this, baby. Come on, sweet thing, girl, don't be shy. I won't hurt you or make you cry. That's not my way, girl. That's not my style. You feel so good, girl. I think I'll stay a while. I bet no one has ever said such things to you. Talking sweet talk the way I do. I bet no one has shown you what true love could be. Just come on, baby, and follow me. Oh, I've been hurt by love before, and I know in my heart, I never ever wanna cop and blow. Baby, 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 blow. No, no, I never ever wanna cop and blow. Baby, 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 blow. Oh, no, I never ever wanna cop and blow. Baby, baby, blow. I never ever wanna cop and blow. Baby, baby, baby.
You're listening to Randomosity with Dr. J. Thomas, and this is Toledo's only vinyl radio show.